What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. This is the only place you can find a wave. It's the Wave 804. So today I got an interview with Ace the manager. So as you can see right here, this is her Instagram. Blah 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 blah. But she still got her introduction because she bougie. So she gonna do what she gonna do.
Oh no, he didn't.
Is she gonna do what she gonna do?
He didn't.
But go ahead, Ace. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I am Ace, the manager, as many know. And y'all about to learn a whole lot about me. He gets the very first exclusive interview with Ace.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, no. See, I ain't get lucky. I just asked in advance, you know what I'm saying? It's called pre-planning, so you got to stay organized because she be busy.
It's really how you asked me. That's what really pulled me in. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Mm-hmm. So hey, man. Very professional.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I try to be, you got to introduce something different to people. Or if people are in the same type of group or, I guess, have the mindset of being a professional, always got to keep that up at all times, This is a brand new business, so I feel like if I ain't take this seriously or myself seriously, nobody would be taking me seriously, so.
That is true.
So I want to go ahead and get into your story, Ace the manager. First of all, if y'all see right here in her bio, it says Miss Stand on Business. Alrighty, with a spade on there because she ain't playing. Management service. Alright, so you can go ahead and talk about these next ones right here.
So let's start with management services.
Oh, talk about it.
I'm a manager, as most know, but the point I am in my career, I don't consider myself a manager anymore. Of course, I have artists under me still, but I look at myself as more of a A&R position. I connect a lot of dots. It's like I'm that middle person that can touch everything.
Okay.
Everything. It's like, that's why when people come to me now, what can you help me with? My response is, what do you need? Because that's how I know how I can help you.
Right.
So, 4 Lanes Management in my bio. I work for 4 Lanes Management.
Okay.
And actually, I am the second command.
Okay. Second chain of command. Woo woo. Going up the ladder.
I am. I work alongside Bam. He started 4 Lanes Management, and he was watching me for a while. He brought me on. He has an artist, Ed Dolo. I'm sure y'all have seen me post him. Dolo is Sonic QC, and Bam pretty much, he didn't just bring me to the table. But he let me sit at the head of the table.
Okay.
No lie, he let me sit at the head of the table. So he opened a lot of doors for me. A lot. And then we have On the Rocks with Ace. That's my blog. That's my baby.
Okay.
That's my blog page. I started that really to help artists get more exposure.
Okay.
If you watch my page over the last 2 years, I'll say about 2-3 years, I always share, I always promote, and I don't do that because people pay me to do it, or they, I do that off the strength of me. Just, if I like them or I feel like other people should hear them, then I'm gonna share it.
Okay.
So I started the blog pretty much doing interviews, but I'm good with computers.
As you stated earlier.
I do graphics. I made everything. All of that.
Yo, this is crazy.
I do all of that. Everything you see on that page.
And you was doing newsletters and stuff too, quotes and stuff.
Yep.
That's hard.
So if you go to the website, I made the website too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do all
Let's go ahead and scroll to this website real quick.
It better come up. It better come up. I'm telling you, go to it.
Yeah, I'm always skipping over the bio.
Yeah. So
okay.
At first,
On the Rocks with Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, oh yeah. Y'all artists better tap in, man. She got a whole website where she be posting videos and everything else too.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
better.
have at the top
Uh
the
huh.
menu, so you have music block, and if you
Okay.
click like actually on music block, I list different videos and people
Uh.
that they should check out,
Okay.
and then upcoming articles, latest articles, and then if you go, that is actually one of my partners,
Okay.
Figure Four. I actually helped him rebrand.
Uh huh.
It's crazy because he found me off of a artist. I want to say it was Lil Baby.
Little baby.
It was either Lil Baby or No Cap.
Okay.
But he's from Alabama,
Uh huh.
and he found me and he was like, can you help me?
Mhm.
And I pretty much helped him rebrand. I did that graphic right there, that
Mhm.
flyer, and it's pretty much us together. So
Mhm.
anytime he needs, a logo, stuff like that, I do that for him.
Mhm.
But it's us together. So if someone wants promotion, then they can get two pages.
Y'all better tap in with it for real, for real. And I'm just so amazed because I always knew you had your hands in a lot of stuff, but when you're so committed to having these outlets for these artists, what is the refresher so you won't be able to be like long-winded or what they call burnt out? You know what I'm saying? Because I know it may be a lot because you're doing a lot, but
Yeah.
how are you still able to keep going? That you do so much, cause you working.
Yeah.
You been
I
we've been working.
Honestly, I love what I do, and I love when artists tell me
Mhm.
how I've helped them,
Mhm.
how I've made them feel, because people don't give people chances
Right.
nowadays. A lot of people don't do stuff for free,
Yeah.
and that's how I started out. Now, I will be honest, I do charge for a lot of my services,
Mhm.
but that is because of the connections that I have. Like,
Mhm.
I'm connected to, and I don't mean just in circle wise, I mean direct contacts to Universal. I'm connected to Virgin Music.
Mhm.
I'm connected to QC.
Mhm.
I'm connected to 10K Projects.
Mhm.
Like Warner. So I have these direct contacts. I can make one phone call for somebody and make something happen. So that's why I started charging. But when I first started, I was doing a lot for free. And it's the respect and just me genuinely caring and showing love, because people don't do that.
Right.
And that's kind of, but that's what keeps me going, because I see the reactions you
Right.
have to me. And now it's just, I'm still shocked myself. Like when I come out here to Richmond, it's everybody. It's like some type of celebrity.
Man, you are. I mean, again, it's like
It's still new to
if
me.
I mean it's you posting, then I may see like somebody else be posting. Like my brother, for instance, Blue Pesos. Like when I seen that you had the flyer, I feel like you just I feel like you just took your studio shots and stuff like that, whatnot. And I had shouted you out on the joint. It was an accomplishment. I'm sorry, my mind's a little bit foggy. I smoke a lot of weed, but when I seen him post, I'm like, damn, man, she like really everywhere. But it's like I always heard your name, you know what I'm saying? Ace, 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 Ace. You know what I'm saying? So when I see this and I'm like, okay, so I'm admired about what she do, but the amount of businesses and how many people that you have as far as resources and contacts
Yeah.
is insane.
I move around. I network. And you know what's so crazy?
What's up?
A lot of the contacts I have never met me face to face.
Really?
Yes.
But y'all have like phone calls and
Phone
meetings and stuff.
calls, meetings, yeah, stuff like that. But I've had Boosie's A&R, Q the plug. Q, we are very like intertwined.
Right.
So when I first started, I don't know how we came across each other on Instagram, but when I first started, he actually sent me a message and was, he was watching me, and he's like, I don't know what you're working towards. I don't know what it is, but you working hard and you gonna get it.
Right.
So I want to be that direct contact within the music industry.
Okay.
Whatever you need, I want to help you. And then we finally met a year later, face to face, and it was like, okay, like this is who you are.
Right.
I was like, yeah, I see. There's a lot of people that I've placed at certain tables, opened certain doors for,
right,
that haven't met me face to face. A lot of people don't get this opportunity, okay? No, I'm serious though. A lot of people don't. That's why it's so shocking too, for people to see me out, and it's like a shock to them. Like, oh my God, it's Ace.
Right.
Like, I had somebody give me that charger at the Exxon, Chocolate.
For real?
I went in to buy a charger.
Wow.
My phone was on 1%. I was on the highway. My charger broke. So I stopped at the Exxon when I got to Richmond, and I went in there, and he was like, they're like $20. I was like, look, I don't care.
You just need a charger
I
right
need
now.
a charger right now.
Right.
He was like, he looked at me. He was like, I'm about to give you my personal charger. So he actually did. So he's like, come on, let's go to your car and make sure it works. And it's crazy because he actually was an artist that had been blowing me up.
So he knew he was on. Smart on you.
See, he knew.
Smart on you.
So we walked to the car, and I'm, me just being me, I'm like, thank you, my name Ace. And he stopped in his tracks. He's like, Ace? Ace the manager? He was like, hold on, no way. Ain't no way. And he pulled up my Instagram, and he was like, I follow you. I've been trying to get in touch with you. And I'm like,
yeah.
And then it just went from there. But you know what? And this is really another reason I keep going. Because before I left the Exxon, he told me, he was like, you know what? You made my night. I'm not about to go home and play the game now. I'm about to go to the studio.
As he should. There you go.
Right after work.
There you go.
Like, you know what? Okay. I have that effect on people. I don't know what it is.
Right.
But I would say I keep people going. And they keep me going. Because it's days where I don't even be feeling like doing nothing.
Shit, who you telling?
But this keeps me going.
Right.
I'm still working.
Right.
It keeps me going.
Look, she about to catch the Holy Spirit too. Keeps me working.
Yes.
He keeps me working. Yes.
Amen.
He keeps me working. Nah, for real.
Amen.
I definitely understand it because it's just so much that, as a person, as an individual, you go through a lot, but you still do your thing because it makes you feel some type of way, which is great. Yeah. But just seeing how much of a staple your brand is and how much that it affects other people, that what I'm saying, everything goes well for you. But do you ever feel like sometimes that you give out too much love to people and they don't know how to interpret, the genuine help that you're giving them? Because again, certain people feel like, that they can do it on their own, and a lot of times I'm like, okay, cool, go ahead and try. Yeah. But for a fact that you're going to need a team behind you, or you need some type of resource to be able to get you where you need to be. Yeah. How do you deal with those type of people? Even though they come to you and, hey, I want to do this and this and that, but when you start doing what you do best, and it's like, they don't know how to deal with it,
Yeah. A lot of them not used to it. It's like, why are you doing this for me?
Right.
Or why are you like this? They don't have... I deal with a lot of artists that come from the streets. They in the streets. Like, that's all they know. A lot of them was raised off of survival. I was raised off of love. So it's very different for me. This is normal. Like, this is just who I am. It happens. That's just who I am.
Right.
So a lot of them in the beginning, it's hard for them to actually accept it. It's very hard for them to accept it. And they feel like, what can we do for you?
Right.
And I'm just like, nothing. Because I don't ask for nothing. Just do your job.
Right.
Be an artist.
That's all you got to do.
Please make music.
Right.
I need you to stay in an artist place, make music. Just make sure that you're ready when I come with what I come with.
Mm-hmm.
But,
As you should. And what are those conversations like when you talk to these artists? They come from these certain backgrounds because, again, they see the music and, they got something that they want to be able to put out there because it's like it's therapy to them, whether it's good or bad. But do you have to have certain conversations with them about like their future, you know what I'm saying? Because you coming from a loving place that you want to be able to see them prosper and make it, but sometimes they can't leave certain things alone. So do you have those conversations with certain artists, or do you just let them figure it out for themselves?
Nope, I definitely have that conversation because once I start working with you, you become my family. It's it's business. We handle business, but anybody that's around me that works with me, they're family. So I let them know when you going through stuff, we going through stuff. With the streets and the music, the conversations I have with them, I know it's hard to get out of the streets because you got to pay to play.
Right.
In this industry.
Right.
So it's hard to let a lot of things go that you're used to. My biggest thing is I'm a businesswoman first. I'm big on LLCs. I'm big on having your own business. So I talk to them and I ask them, what do you want to do? Where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? And I kind of, fill them out. And if somewhere in there we can start a business so that you can be, legit and not in the streets forever, then that's the goal. That's the plan. We work on that together. It doesn't always work out the way that we want it to.
Right.
It might take a little longer than we expect, but it's still there. It's still in the blueprint. So I do have those conversations because I do deal with a lot of people,
right?
Artists especially, and some of them, they in and out of jail.
Right.
We deal with that too. I done had artists get locked up and I ain't heard from them for days, and I'm like, hold on, because that's not normal.
Right.
Me. Like we talking at least 3 times a week, if not every day. So the ones that I don't hear from and I'm used to hearing from, I'm going searching. I'm online. All right, let me search up this name and I'm finding you. I'm finding you. No, I've had at least 2 where I had to really go find them and find out that they was locked up.
Yeah.
And then I'm putting money on their books. That's just, that's me.
You're real.
I'm definitely that mom manager. Let's say that. I'm that mom manager.
Mom manager.
For real. Cause
my manager.
I gotta, that's what I am.
My manager.
Sometimes I gotta keep them in line.
Right.
But, they know I mean well. They know I mean well.
So, one more question before we go ahead and get into the next one that's here on your bio. What separates you from other managers that you've met, came across, or just you've seen from different walks of life? Like, what separates you from them? Because everybody wants to be a manager. Of course, they want to make money. But at the same time, when it comes to the respect of the individual and creating a bond and substance, a lot of these managers don't have that.
Yeah.
But with you, what's so different?
I actually care. Not saying that some managers don't care, but they don't. They care about money.
Right.
I actually take the time to learn, get to know that artist outside of the music, so that we can make it work
right
the best way possible.
And
I would say my work ethic, because one thing about me, my name Ace, the meaning behind it. The meaning behind my name. Of course, everybody knows Ace of Spades.
Right.
And that's actually, I started out Ace of Spades management. Yeah. But I feel like... Yeah. And I chose Ace of Spades because, I mean, have you played spades?
I'm not good at it. I probably won't be invited to the cookout, but it's okay.
Yeah, me neither. Cause listen, y'all, I don't know how to play spades, but anyway. It's so crazy.
I'm end up cutting somebody.
But honestly, if you think about it, the ace card in every card game, it's either gonna help you get there or it's gonna help you gonna win. It's no, like, that's what it is. So with me, I'm either gonna help you get there or we going all the way. That's what it is. When I say help you get there, I'm gonna point you to somebody that can help you or somebody that can do what I can't. Because that's one thing about me. I'm not gonna be a gatekeeper. I tell everybody up front, if I can't do it, I know somebody that can. And it's not like, oh, they might be able to. No, I'm going to make a phone call. Look, I can't do this, but I know you can. We going to make it happen. So I feel like that's what makes me different. I'm going to make it happen. And I'm not going to sit there and say, you know, oh, I'm not feeding people false
narratives.
Yeah.
Lies.
And telling them that they dreams gonna come true when it's not.
Right.
Like I keep it real, and my loyalty that's really what makes me stand out too. Yeah, because I'm big on that. Figure 4 TV.
Tell me about it.
That you can actually click on that.
You had cut me off too because I was just about to ask you what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Rudeness, man. Rudeness.
I made that logo.
And
oh,
that's tough. Okay. All right.
So he is from Alabama.
Okay.
That's the one I was telling you.
That
I'm partnered with. He is a blog page as well.
Okay.
And it's so crazy. We work together. He actually posts. You might see him post some of the artists that I post, because he'll ask me, like, you know, you got anything for me to post? Hey, what's up? We a team. That's another one of my partners.
Yeah, see, he got D-Baby on here too from Houston. Okay.
So you might find some Virginia artists on there too. I know he posts Waddy. Yeah.
You got a lot of artists on here too.
So if y'all artists, tap in with him.
Yeah.
Or tap in with me, and look, we gonna make it happen.
Yes.
Because I can eat a 2-for-1 special.
Facts.
You gonna get posted on the Rocks with Ace, and you gonna get posted on Figure 4 TV.
And not to mention, she got, again, so many connections, man, because this is really nice. Like, the setup is good, it's clean. Everything here is, like, straight to the point. Yeah, this shit right here is alright.
A lot of people don't know what I really do. A lot of people don't know who I'm connected to, the things that I actually bring to the table. Because I don't brag on it. I don't speak about it. And people wonder why. Like, they'll hit me, oh, can I get a consultation? And I tell them, I charge for consultation.
Right.
And they're like, what? Because you don't see much. I don't show much. I'm just now starting. Like, those 2 articles that I recently posted, I'm just now starting to talk about the people I'm connected to and what I do. So a lot of people, they don't understand. They just think I'm just a little old manager. That might be a
little old manager.
Little old manager. Nope, it's Big Ace, okay?
Not the little one. All right. No, I ain't about to say that.
That. You already said it.
Womp, 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 womp.
You already said it.
Womp. And then also, too, y'all make sure y'all book a consultation right here, because she got it. Her appointments is available for Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Yeah, man, she has all her information, so it's really, like, no excuse on why not you cannot get in contact with her, too. What do you say is, like, I think we already talked about the pros For real, for real. Or, in your opinion, what is the pros and cons about your job? Or career?
The pros, you meet some lifetime friends, partners. You make those connections, dope connections at that. Like you see a lot of my pictures that I've taken with some artists.
Yeah, you got Fat Trail right here.
Yeah, we had him last weekend, I believe. Yeah.
He loved being in Richmond. I said he loved being in Richmond.
He was actually in Fredericksburg.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she was in Fredericksburg too. That's Rennie Bucci.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but I would say pros, it's the connections, honestly. And I mean, later in life, you know, you make money.
All right.
But that's, I'm gonna be the one to spoil y'all, little, you know, bust your bubble. Music, you can make money, but it takes time.
Yeah.
Like, I still work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And I still have, I mean, I work with the top labels and the connections I have, but it's still, I've had 3 signed artists. Mac was signed to Atlantic. Mac was actually my first signed artist that I worked with, Fat Mac.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and it's so crazy how that happened. Like, it's so crazy. It just happened. Like, actually, I got him on Famous Animal because we are really cool. Me and Famous are really cool. So I hit him up. I got him on there. Mac flew me out to Houston, and we spent 2 days together. We had the Famous, and then he just showed me around. Basically, we went out to eat, stuff like that, and then his other manager, Dollar, was with us as well. And it's so crazy because me just being me, I'm thinking I'm just helping somebody, and he just wants me there. But he came out, he had a phone conversation. I'm just, in the back, chilling, just looking at the scenery. We driving by.
Right.
And he called me his manager. And I was like, oh.
See, you famous, man.
Okay.
Big famous.
Okay. It's crazy.
Famous.
All of these artists came to me.
Right.
That's something I don't look. Most managers go looking for artists. I've never actually looked for an artist. Never. They've all came to me. All of them.
So you basically saying you know how to promote yourself really well for other artists to come and meet with you.
Yeah. Even with Sleazy, the picture I have of him, the project that he's about to drop, I helped with the A&R process. So I didn't think they was gonna pick me, but he had it to where he would have fans come in and listen to his album. He picked certain ones. So I just submitted, like, okay, it would be good for me to actually go sit in and see the whole process. And when I sent the email, that's what I said. I was like, I'm Ace, the manager. This is what I do. These are the artists that I work with, and I think it would be a good opportunity for me as an upcoming manager to sit in and actually see the whole process. They picked me. I went. I met them. We listened to, oh my gosh, it was like over, I think it was 30 songs.
That's a lot of songs.
And we got to pick, we helped him with picking what he should put on the album. But of course, they go back and they change it,
right.
all of that. So who knows what he picked? But a lot of the songs he's dropping now, I don't already heard.
Okay.
So it's but that's another. I just know how to talk to people, and I know how to, like you said, promote myself. I know how to put myself out there. I've always been good at promoting. In high school, I used to work for go-go bands.
Okay.
DC,
okay.
And I used to help promo. That's what I did. So it just comes natural for me. It's just like, it's there.
Yeah.
So it's there. Like, I'll wake up, first thing I'm doing, I'm still laying in the bed. Oh, let me share this real quick.
Right.
All right, go get out the bed, get ready, brush my teeth, all that. Share something else. Like, that's how I start. People probably like, she was up 4 a.m. sharing somebody's stuff.
Yeah.
I know you probably was
It'd be like
me,
that.
though. It's just like I'm so good with computers and just technology. So it's just I just share stuff. Sometimes I'm like, all right, there's too many stories. Let me delete some.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta give myself a break because it be like, I got some stuff that needs to be seen. I gotta wait till tomorrow, you know.
Yeah, I'll save it. Like, all right, I'm post this tomorrow.
Yeah, I feel that. Now you definitely gotta. Sometimes it just be so much. You look up, you see your story got a whole bunch of small blocks at the top. It's like, damn, man, I was going hard today. Let me go ahead and chill out. Yeah,
let me
chill
go
out.
back and delete some of this stuff.
Yeah,
some of this stuff don't mean nothing. Like a little quote or something. Let me delete this. I'll keep all the artists on because I will keep going. People probably like, she don't do nothing all day, but this is literally my job.
Right.
Like, this is how I promote myself. This is how people know who I am.
Well, a lot of people know exactly who you are, Ace, the manager.
So?
Yes, you know you famous.
I'm learning that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you just don't. What I really respect about you is that you don't overhype of people knowing who you are and using that to your own advantage. Because a lot of people do that, and I like the quote from Drake. You know what I'm saying? Don't get overhyped and then start to backpedal. You know what I'm saying? So I take my time. Like, people knows, like, the wave it afford, wave. I'm like, oh shit. Like, sometimes I gotta be able to, like, oh shoot, who is that? And then and people really be banging with it because like they really enjoy like the content that I make, or they just love seeing like, oh shoot, this dude gonna go far, or they may be saying, hell man, you figure out how the way we can hold this nigga back so you gonna make it. It's a catch-22 to everything, Ace.
It is.
What is your give me 3 goals that you're trying to accomplish with your brand?
Ooh.
I told you it's gonna be very interesting. I told
goals.
You that. I told you.
I don't like telling people my goals.
Well, share the ones that you can.
Let me stop. Okay, let me stop.
Yeah.
All right, I'll share my goals for On the Rocks, because that is a big,
sacred.
Like, that is something that I build from the ground up.
Right.
Literally. And it could be so much more. Like the meaning behind, On the Rocks. I like my liquor straight. That's where it came from. I'm going to be honest. Don't look like that. That's how I came up with the name. Everybody who knows me know that I like my liquor straight.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's why she got a ginger ale straight, because that stomach was probably messed up.
Turning
up last night and shit like that. That's why I was drinking ginger ale too.
I really am, y'all, because I had a long night. Okay, I had a long night.
Yeah, I see it.
But with that, On the Rocks with Ace, I'm actually in the process of coming up with my own wine or liquor for that. So if I find the right tequila, it's On the Rocks with Ace. Because it's going to be a podcast. So you see how I do interviews and all of that? I'm going to do a spin off Talks with Ace.
With liquor.
I mean,
with liquor
or water, because some people
yeah,
some people don't drink. I do, but I'm gonna be drinking. But no, that's my goal for that. I want to do a podcast.
That's hard.
On the Rocks with Ace is my brand. That's me.
Hey.
It's Ace. So, and I feel like I would be good at that. A lot of people want to talk to me. A lot of people would love to sit down and see. For me, I've never been big on, like, I've never been artist crazy. Like, Dave East, one of my favorite artists.
I fuck with Dave East.
Nip, one of my favorite artists. If I could, when it comes to artists, I'm not too, like, I'm a fan, but I'm not a fan.
Right.
I want to sit with you and pick your brain. How did you get to right here? Like, I'm not going crazy. A lot of those pictures that I took with those artists, it was like, all right, I got to start showing what I'm doing, showing that I'm this place, because the internet moves off of what you're doing,
right,
what you're showing,
right.
So if I'm not showing that I'm with certain artists or that I have these certain connections, they gonna think, oh, she just bullshit,
right? She just out here, just
So that's why I started taking pictures. So when I go places, when I go to shows, when I'm
you make it believable.
So y'all know, like, I'm really in this.
I'm really doing shit. I'm out here in these streets.
Yeah,
right.
Like, this is what I do. Right. So that I want to, like, sit down with certain artists at that level and actually pick their brain. Like, I've talked to Dave East. He posted me. And I talked to him. Like, I can hit him up right now. I have a whole conversation with him. It's crazy, but I can. I just talked to him 2 weeks ago about a feature.
Right.
So it's like, that is different than actually sitting down with somebody and picking their brain and seeing, you know. And that's stuff that I want to do. Like, I want to really sit with these artists, and like I do with my artists, I know when they going through stuff. I know when they're not feeling themselves, or, you know, something like that. I know when stuff is going on. And I also know their goals, their dreams, where they see themselves in the next 5 years, and what we're working towards. But I like to be able to sit down with all artists and get to know them like that, pick their brain. And as a fan, I know their fans will want to do that.
Right.
And that's why Sleazy invited his fans to listen, because he loves getting their input. He wants them to feel like they're a part of his process. And that's why he said he had everybody come, because he wanted to show his appreciation. And I feel like more artists should do that. You should make your fans a part of your process.
As you should. You need somebody to listen to your music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to think about that.
We need forever fans.
Yeah.
Like, Nicki got forever fans. Beyonce got forever fans. Like, forever.
Do not talk about them in a negative way, because it will end bad.
Yes.
It will end bad.
Very bad. So that's what you want. You want to build forever fans. You don't want somebody that's just gonna listen to your music. Let's say this month I'm listening to Drake all month. Then I ain't listening to him, which will never happen, but then I ain't listening to him next month. It's like, oh, you know, that's it. Or let's say Wadi drop. I'm listening to the tape the whole month it dropped. Next month, I don't really care. You know, it is what it is.
Right.
So, you know, forever fans.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my plan for On the Rocks with Ace. As a manager, I'm pretty much already living. I'm living what I've dreamed of.
That makes sense.
Like, I'm already there.
That makes sense.
I mean, yes, I could do more. You know, of course, plaques are gonna come and things like that. But I've had 3 signed artists. Right now, I have 2 signed artists. And it's like, I'm doing it.
Right.
I'm 2 years in. Like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't really say, you know, from this standpoint, where I am in my career. I can't say, oh, you know, I want this. The money come. It's going to come anyway. You know. It comes, but listen, the music business is not what y'all think it is.
Yeah, y'all better know it.
I'm trying to tell you, you got to work hard to get that money.
Right.
You do. And as a manager, we make money when the artist makes a lot of money.
Right.
Like, a lot of money.
Right.
Because your artist can be making money right now. But you're not going to see a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because they're going to see most of it. And again, you got to split royalties and things like that. Producers. Like, ever since I started working with BAM, QC, Universal, I've seen the behind the scenes of everything. The producer agreements, all of that. And it's a lot. It's a lot that upcoming artists, independent artists, y'all need to do your research. Y'all need to really, really, really study the business part of music. You need to study the business part. I'm going to just say that. I don't care. Go on YouTube. I don't care what you do. Study the business part. You need to learn it because a lot of things you don't know that you need to know. But you know what? I'm about to drop an ebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's already books out there about the music business too. If you are curious, so make sure you go and read that up there. And they got YouTube videos, all that stuff that you can do. So it's really like not any excuse at all.
Stuff on your own.
Facts. You can definitely do that. Ace, can you before you leave, because I know you got a busy schedule, what is something that you can be able to give to the next person that want to be a manager?
Take your time. Don't rush it. Study people in the industry. No, I'm not going to say that. For me, I watched Karen Civil. I watched Walker's mom. A lot of people, when I first started, oh, you remind me of Miss Deb so much. Everybody said, you remind me of Miss Deb.
I'm weak.
And I'm like, what? For real? But certain aspects and how I move and, work, I get it. I probably do. But find somebody that you would look at as your mentor in this. I've had people hit me up because they look at me as like that. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm 2 years in.
Right.
I'm still learning.
They think you in the business for like 10, 15 years, but that's good though.
I'm still learning.
That's good.
A lot of this I taught myself, but I did it by just paying attention. Pay attention. Study. Because you're always you're gonna learn new stuff every day in this business.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
It's a lot that I'm still learning. But be patient. You gotta have patience. Be patient.
Yes.
Because a lot of people in this business not gonna help you.
No.
They're not gonna help you. I got lucky enough to have the team that I have. Bam and Ghost. Ghost is actually from Richmond. And I will tell y'all, Ghost is who y'all need to be connecting with. Ghost is my call for everything. Ghost, can you give me I can't do this. Help me with this.
Right.
I need your help. Or what should we do? This is going wrong. Like, come on. I have Ghost look over contracts for some artists. I have Ghost do everything. He's like my second set of eyes. He catches things that I don't, or that I might, miss. So he's like my second set of eyes. But I got lucky with the team that I have. They're genuine. We help each other. It's no gatekeeping. When Bam brought me on, he gave me all the connections I needed. Same connections he has. In his words, they need to know who Ace is. When Ace speaks, you basically speaking for me. So, like, basically, when Bam speak, I'm speaking. When I speak, it's for Bam.
Right.
So I gotta know we the same. We're equal. And that's how he brought me in, and that's what it's been ever since. Yeah. I literally he opened the door and sat me at the table, and that's what it was. And I just hit the ground running. Hey,
that's how you learn.
I'm thankful and I'm grateful.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Motivating.
I'm glad I can motivate people. I wake up every day, and that's my goal.
Yeah.
Motivate somebody.
Well, I'm glad I can motivate you to drink some ginger ale. So I just want y'all to I'm over here messing with her, man. But
I ain't hungover or nothing though.
I'm glad, because if you was, you probably wouldn't be here. So I'm glad that you was able to, being an adult and do. But
business first, always.
And Miss Ace, I want to tell you thank you for being able to take time out of your day to do this interview with me. I want the best for you. I want you to continue to do what you do. I'm very proud of you. Somebody who's been watching your work for some time now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do hit you up when it comes to things. I can really say that. I hear your name without even seeing you. And seeing you, you know what I'm saying, I see why the people really, you know, treat you how the way that they do, because how the way you treat yourself, very respectful, have morals and values, and you treat yourself as if you was an artist, you know what I'm saying, because you will know what you would be looking for too. So I want to say thank you for that.
Well, thank you for having me. Y'all know what? This was like one of my first legit podcast interviews. He got an exclusive, y'all.
Yeah.
He got an exclusive. So thank you, because a lot of people don't know the ins and outs and my story and just everything behind what I do.
Right.
So you're giving them that.
Yeah. I mean,
I hope y'all like this.
You gotta be able to show people that, you know, you just like them. Some people may see you, since it's such a social media era, everything's on the internet, that people may perceive you in a certain way. But, you know, we just like y'all, man. We done been there, you know, we done that. And the only thing that just haven't stopped us is us. You know, we just kept going. It's funny how God can pull you in a direction where you feel like, oh, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that. But in the nick of time, you start seeing these individuals come out of nowhere, or these people reach out to you, or you do things and you put yourself in spaces that you never thought you would be in. So if you don't take anything away from this interview, take away that, you know, if you really want to be somewhere, put yourself there. And when you get there, you work hard enough so you can get somewhere further. You know, that's all it is, man. We want to just be able to be something in life and make us stable so we can be able to show the next person that they can do it too. But you got anything else you want to say, Ace?
Speak life into yourself. I'm going to say that. Speak life into yourself. When I meet people, when I walk into these rooms, I always make sure the first impression is gonna be the best one they had.
Right.
Like when I met Fat Trail, and it's so crazy because he's from my generation. He a goat.
Yeah.
Like he the
Shout
goat.
out to Fat
Slutty
Trail.
Boys when I was in high school. Oh yeah, that was that shit. So it's like when I met him, I told him, I was like, I'm Ace the manager. It's crazy because I know people around him, but I haven't had the chance to like actually meet him until last week. So when I did, I was like, I'm Ace the manager, and I'm the #1 manager, the best one in the DMV. And he laughed. That's really funny. So we got 2 pictures, as you can see on there. One, he laughing. He was like, hold on, we got to take another one. Right. Funny. Yeah, I know. And when I met Sleazy's management team, I shook all their hands. I told them who I was. I told them what I do. I met some very important people that a lot of people don't get to meet. And I told them, you gonna see me again. I'm telling you now.
Let their ass know.
You gonna see me.
Let their ass know.
You gonna see me. I'm gonna be right up here with y'all.
Yeah.
So they give them something to remember. But speak life into yourself. It's manifesting. I manifested everything. Where I am today, that's what I did. I didn't think I was gonna be this far though. Yeah. But you know what? God had plans for me. He still got plans for me.
Yes, he do.
He working.
Yes, he do. Just because you do it, it will come true.
Yep.
So, y'all go ahead and follow Ace the manager. Tap in with her. She has a couple of brands that you can check out that's on her bio. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with that. And also, man, we got more and more interviews to come, man. Traveling. I will be in Atlanta soon. So, yeah, if you see this, tap in with me if you're in Atlanta. But other than that, man, I'm about to go ahead and get... Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, such a rapper.
I have a new adventure. Well, I started. I do credit.
Oh, shit.
Credit fix called Ace. I'm so serious.
I'm dead ass about to do that.
Yeah. And even if you want to learn about it, I do have a credit page. It's called ace.credit.solutions. And every day I upload different
credit. Oh, okay, credit reports.
Well, no, I actually did show a client. I think it was Friday. I uploaded something from a client where their credit score had went up. Okay. I have like 4 clients, and I pretty much I can either teach you how to do it yourself. I do removals, collections, repos, bankruptcy, personal information, all of that, and trade lines. Legit, not no y'all buying it off the dark web. Okay, this is a legit.
Yeah, better act like y'all. Better act like y'all know. Like them police be searching them junks too.
I'm trying to tell y'all something.
Yeah, y'all better get it together.
I pretty much educate people on credit because I didn't have that growing up. A lot of us didn't. We just,
get money, spend it.
Yep. And that's what happened. I ain't gonna lie, my credit was trash.
Mine
and it's
still
going up.
Mine still is.
I just started working on it a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I've already went up, I think it was 56 points. And that was the first 2 weeks that I started working on it because it started dropping. But, I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, though. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
But if you need help with your credit, call Ace. That's just a little side job besides my paralegal. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I do too much. Too busy.
And you see it. You know what? Y'all go ahead and follow her for that credit report too, because I'm about to hit her up about that. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, stay updated on all posts, anything that drop on this channel. Ace the Manager, The Wave 804.
See y'all later.
Peace.